That's when you're going to do it. Right then. Well, we're just getting on the loading screen. Right then. So, welcome to DMR's first round of Tier 3 at Spa. So, for this season, we've opened a third tier, and in the moment, you're about to see a new collection of drivers enter at Spa. For this season, there will be 6 races to test all of the drivers' capabilities and skill, and we shall be doing this over a variety of tracks, and Spa has been chosen as the destination on this calendar. Today we have 17 drivers, and in the commentary box making his debut is Mr. Jim Wong.
Hello, you can call me Jim.
Or Jimmy.
Or Jimmy.
Best known for doing the spinalas in Tier 2.
Yeah, not fun.
But we shall be going with following the Tier 2 guys now through Spa, and it looks like we are going to have a dry session to begin with. So we have 17 drivers. We have a few guys who have appeared in Tier 2 with Nathan and Cosmin, who are just stepping up in today because of the incident that happened with Tier 2 yesterday, which was none of their fault, so they're in Tier 3 today. But we have a few guys who are known, like Falco, Pixel, and Fruzel and Cootender, but I think we'll get a good know of some of the drivers' capabilities when the first time start rolling in, because pretty much all of this grid is unknown, and I think Spa is going to be the perfect challenge to see how they do. If Mr. Wong would like to add anything to that, or
yeah, I think ones to watch today, definitely Nathan. He's proved he's a contender in Tier 2. Pixel in Singapore was very good. Just consistency really is something he should be working on.
Yeah, I mean Pixel, he's come into the league. I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and he's done two races in Tier 1. He's done a great job, but because he's had a seat in Tier 3 and we're evaluating drivers ready for next season, he's coming in his first full-time drive today, so we'll see how he does. We also got, I'm just going to take a big shout out to Mr. Cootender. He's got a potential as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it too much on him, but because he's on the wheel and I think he's improving, he's got a good chance of being at the top today as well, so it'll be interesting to see how he does. But if I had to pick from what I know at the minute, Cootender, Pixel, and Nathan seem like the obvious choices for pole position, but we'll see as the drivers come around ready for the start of qualifying in the belt for Belgium. We are looking at times to start dropping. We should see 144s happening at first before dropping down to about a 143. So
possible
it will be interesting to see. Or if we go for it at 142.
Hopefully, it'd be nice to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's quite an unknown with this grid. We could see some really fast guys come out of here.
Yeah, as we now see the guys come in.
Who's starting the first lap?
Lewis Badminton is about to go.
We'll ride on board with Lewis Badminton.
Yes. Sorry, everyone's pinging it. Sorry about that. So Lewis Badminton, we only have literally everyone's going on the hards at the minute as Nathan goes into the pits already, so I'm not sure what Nathan's doing, but
some wing damage maybe?
Possibly, yeah. But we've got Snelly Henke on his first lap, and Lewis Badminton going, so as he sets a 29 in the first sector, so let's ride on board with Lewis as he comes through down the Kemmel straight into the into Ruslex, as he now goes through turn 11 into approaching Puyon. So let's see how he attacks Puyon. I think this is where a few drivers are going to gain a load of time. Puyon will see if I just ride more than quickly, he's not taking the curve because it looks like he's that could have been all over for him if he took the inside curve
Oh
there.
my god, that was close. That was really
But,
close.
yeah, I mean this guy was a bit off balance, but as he comes through, Stablot into Blanchimont, we shall see it as a Frusel.
Yeah. Frusel is it? Okay, wow. Is there a Frusel?
Sorry, Contender smashes that with a 144.1. So we'll see as now Lewis Badminton comes up as eyeballed sets a 144.9. So
Cosmin retired.
I'm not sure what happened to Cosmin. So that'll be as
Lewis not using his ERS to
as
the
he
greatest.
goes P2. That is a good result for Lewis. Lewis already a familiar as he's been racing in Tier 2. He's raced in, he made his debut at Monza, and he has not raced since because he's now signed up to a full-time drive with a contract at Alfa Romeo.
Lovely Alfa Romeo here.
The lovely Italian team.
Snell,
but
146 flat on the mediums.
That is a good time. I mean, if he's going to go on the reverse tactic, because if we're talking about pit stops, it looks like the softer the mediums is probably the most used tactic around here. But I wouldn't discount the hard as well, but it's probably better to go soft to medium.
If he can stick with the front guys for the first couple of laps, while their tyres are in good nick, then for sure he can go a long way.
Yeah, we just have Falco come to the line as well. No, he's not. He has pitted. I don't think anyone else is on the laps at the minute. So actually, no, Pixel is on a lap on the hards. But yeah, I don't think he's actually on a lap because he's too far back to attack that. So I think that's the I think that's the first guys have completed their
Contender provisionally on pole.
Contender, yeah. I mean, at least it's not going to backfire on me at the minute and actually say one of my predictions are right at the minute.
For once.
What? Oh, as Ranger going a bit across the turn at but I can't pronounce it. Just coming up, turn 16. Okay, I don't know the turn. He just literally almost did the spinala.
Oh my god, you don't want to be doing that. You don't want to be doing that on your.
Oh, is it Binotto? Not. Oh, he does the.
He did spinala. And the Ferrari, perfect.
Literally, we mentioned the spinala, and Binotto is not going to be happy.
I am very happy to be giving away my commentator's curse today.
Oh, I do that all the time. Don't worry, it's not. It's a trait.
It feels like a power.
Literally, there's a few guys with commentators curse, and most notably Riggedy. But we'll mention that another time.
Another time
with another place. But
my ballot sets a 144.9.
Not bad. I mean, still at the minute, Q-Tender's already a second. Well, he's 3 tenths clear on the softs. But I'm really looking forward to seeing as the two McLaren boys exit the pits now. Rise and Teach, both teammates, making their debuts tonight in DMR, and I think they can. Because I've talked to them before the race. I think it was earlier in the week, but these guys both use no assists.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be interesting to see how these guys run. They can use no assist, but they said they're not the fastest. But it'll be interesting to see how they do. And as we see Teach,
if they can keep it on the track.
He's out lap and he's about to start his hot lap, and we shall. As Rise is coming through the bus stop chicane as well, so it looks like the McLaren boys are going to try and do the toe dance. Teach gets on the throttle too much. And crashes into the. Oh my god! I don't think Pixel.
I wouldn't be too happy if I were Hoopy.
Hoppy expected that. Literally, Teach got on the throttle too much coming out of the source and spun the car coming out of Hoppy, who was coming out of the pits and had nothing to do and accidentally went into him.
Very awkward. Very awkward.
Literally talking about, stuff that's unfortunate. That is literally one of the most annoying things I've seen so far. Okay.
Just riding on board with Dario here.
I don't think I'm able to do anything. Here we go, Jim. Sorry. Right.
Dario looks really quick on this lap.
Right then. we've got a few guys coming out on their laps now. Are you all right? Is the stream still working for you at the moment? What is
Certainly is.
here? Jim. Oh shit.
Certainly is. Hello. Dario
I
crashes out.
think we've just seen that Jim's accidentally put his mic on mute. So, or as Dario spins coming out of turn 16, so I'm gonna have to just commentate solo for 2 seconds, while Jim fixes his audio issues. Sorry about this. We'll get this fixed as soon as we can, as we have entered the final phase. Well, the midway point of qualifying. With a few guys who are about to set the laps on the soft tyres.
Hello.
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have to exit for a second.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, your mic was on mute.
Oh, I don't know how that happened. I apologise.
Yeah, it's a black. Is it gone to a black?
It will return. It will return. My apologies, everyone.
Sorry, everyone. We're just sorry to apologise for the technical difficulties. It was the Cody's servers.
Of course.
Again.
Yep. Cody's. If in doubt, blame Cody's.
For now, I mean, nothing may just happened in your absence, but
of course not. Lewis Bamman starts a good lap, or starts a qualifying lap, not good lap.
He's well, let's see how he does. So coming up to sector 1, let's see what he's on the deltas. He's only got a final 3 attempts to go fast on the Q tender. So at the minute he's keeping his he's trying to take the DRS off them. Oh, sneaky move there as he takes the he's 1/10 up on his time. So this could be he's got as he comes through the com. Let's see how he let's see how much time he can close down on Q tender. So Q tender's currently on provisional pole, and Q tender's already 2/10 up on his time. So both of these guys both going flat out to try and see who can beat each other's lap time. So we'll probably see the first 1:43 as the track starts to speed up on these laps. So we shall ride on board with them now as Lewis Badminton comes through Poyon.
Oh, that was really quick.
Yeah, let's see where he gets on the delta. Is the delta coming up yet? As we have a yellow flag.
Sector 2.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that is. I think it was just him letting that someone away. Lewis Badminton will now. Let's see how much he's up on the delta. He's 1/10.
Oh, he spins. Oh, I think that's going to be the telling thing of Tier 3 today. If you can just keep the car going.
Oh yeah, I think the Ferrari boys have spun out as well. I think Tier 3, because there's going to be a lot of drivers trying to prove how fast they can go. They're going to have mistakes creeping like that. But Lewis Badminton trying to luckily he's still in P2. He's got time to get back to the pits and fix his car, so he'll be able to do that. But I think Q tender's going to improve here. We're going to see our first 1:43 as he goes a bit wide. Yeah, going through turn 20, and he said that's a very good time.
That's a good time.
Now, I mean, Pixel has also, sorry, just without knowing, Pixel has set a 1:44.6 on the mediums, so he's in a
he's setting himself up very good for this race, and with that kind of pace.
Yeah, I mean, if he can get in the top 5 on the mediums, then he's got some serious pace. But I expect a few of the guys below him to go, set lap times. Like Nathan hasn't even set a lap time yet, so I expect him to do that. Even Falco, I think Falco's got some decent pace to get going again. So we'll see how that goes. So we have no, it's not a yellow flag. It's just every time it's a yellow flag, I always think it's one of them. Someone spun off. And it's always just like,
oh, Snell goes wide.
How's Snell doing? Snell
says he's on the softs for me, but
yeah, he's on the softs.
On the left-hand side, it says on the mediums.
The bugs from Codemasters yet again.
I love it.
It's beautiful, honestly. Pretty much just like
there you go. I've fixed it.
Pretty much how like their servers work.
Yes.
Beautifully.
I didn't get a race last night.
Oh damn it! I didn't get one. I didn't get one either. God damn you, Codemasters. Oh, but also right. We're gonna probably start seeing the lap times pile in now as we watch Finally, we've got a few guys on their out lap. So Teach has already done 1 lap and he's finally set a time, but Rise is on his out lap, and Ranger, Nathan are all setting one. So I'd like to see how a few of these guys get
Snell.
on.
Good exit. Crosses the line. 1:44.9. Doesn't move anywhere.
It keeps him in P5. It's a bit down on times at the minute, but I mean, he'll be able to keep improving at this rate. If he can keep on with those times, it'll be perfectly fine. So we shall see how he does. Right, we've got it's a Fruzel's on an out lap, so I believe Rise is coming. I'm just going to see out of these guys on the out laps. Let's see who's closest to getting to the line. Nathan going for the mediums. That's going to be a bit of a bold call.
Yeah.
So I think Falco looks like, yeah, Falco's on a flying lap from the look of it.
Falco.
So yeah, Falco's coming through Poyon. He's got his ERS mode, so yeah, he's on a lap as he comes down into campus, and no, so he's gone a bit wide coming into turn 14. So now as he gets ready for Stavlos, he takes the curb. He's gone a bit wide onto. I think that's where a few of the guys have spun out. So as he comes up now into Blanchimont, we'll see how he does as now he comes towards the bus stop chicane. You having his ERS mode in 5. Let's see where we'll put him on the board. So Falco is now coming up to the bus stop chicane. As he turns right, keeps it in first for the rotation, keeps it in first again. Now as he comes out across the line, Falco sets a 1:45 flat, so that puts him P6.
Mr. Bond with a 007.
I mean, that just depends which Bond do you like best. Or is this not appropriate to answer at this time?
Yeah.
Or do you need
not live.
Or not.
They'll
not
kill.
live.
Oh, Falco. Oh, retires. He just retired.
Yeah.
Sorry for hyping that up. I apologise.
We're still. Oh, what is that?
Pixel did have his out. Oh, it's on an out lap. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say that was the AI going for was only Falco. So
if Ballard's going for another lap, he better hope he's not going quicker because he's already set 2 laps on these softs.
yeah, I mean Rise looks like because Rise abandoned his lap. No, he hasn't. Yeah, he has abandoned his lap.
He has.
Yeah, he's gonna get one chance to set a lap in a minute. So I think Nathan is all okay. Nathan's on a hot lap at the minute.
All right,
so let's see how Nathan does as he comes up into Blanchimont. I'm actually getting the names right around Spa, even though it's probably not one of my favourite tracks to be honest.
Time.
And again, Mr. Wong doing his best camera work this time being, which is also actually looking on par with his tier 2 performance at the minute, which by that I mean great.
I have won 3 races. Oh, that is
Nathan
a good
goes
lap.
5th.
That is a good lap. 1:44.9.
On the mediums, him and Pixel looking like real threats to 2 guys in front. So this could be where Pixel wins it. Oh, it's Lewis Badminton spins again, coming through Puon. And he retires in the session as Pixel now is beginning. Oh, Pixel now has decided he doesn't want to go on the mediums, he wants to go on the softs. So he's not.
That ruined. Sorry, that ruined Dario's lap there. Falco. Oh no, Falco. Lewis spinning out.
Yeah,
Dario was on a hot lap.
I was going to say I don't think it can be helped sometimes, but at the moment looks like the only person who really can challenge Kutender's pole is Pixel, so we'll see how he does coming up into down the Kemmel straight into the com. So he's got to go. Yeah, that's all. It looks like he's already slower. Not slower, I mean slower.
Slower. 2 tenths up on his time though.
Right, so that would put him up. No, he's still a second down. He's gonna jump Lewis Badminton, but it's not really gonna get him anywhere. Is Nathan not doing it? Nathan's not going for another lap, so Nathan's P5. So this, as Motorfine is also on a so Pixel is the only one really left who can actually challenge for pole position. So we shall see how he does now as he comes through campus into. I don't even think that's how you say it. Campus.
I'm not gonna butcher it.
What?
I'm gonna leave that name to you to butcher.
What? So I'm gonna be butchering all of the turn names all
Yes,
night.
thank you.
Oh, well, come on.
I can say Blanchimont and Oru, Kemmel.
I mean, okay? Do you think do you even know where these turns are?
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is how I name them.
Okay, all right then. As Pixel comes across the line, this is going to be. He says pole
Oh,
position.
pole
Where that
position.
Pixel takes pole position by 2 attempts. What a lap from him.
I wonder where he found that time.
I mean, I think it was coming through sector 2 because he looked way up in time. But there we go, Pixel on pole for tier 3 in Belgium. So that was a great lap for him and Contender, and we shall see how that pays off though. But there you go, qualifying is complete.
That is your order.
For the Belgian Grand Prix, which we'll run down in a minute when we finally got everyone retired. I think who's the only guy got retired? There we go. So Pixel on pole and Contender in P1 and 2. P1 and 2, great. English again.
P1 and 2
on the front row. Well, we'll just run down. So Pixel on pole position and Contender in P2. Boulder and Lewis Badminton on row 2 in P3 and P4. Nathan in P5 with Snelly Henke on the 3rd row, but Nathan on the medium, so he could be a nice to watch out for. Falco and Dario on the 4th row in P7 and P8, and Fruz on Hoppy in P9 and P10. So that is the starting order for the Belgian Grand Prix. And
very close between Pixel and Contender. Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm excited to see how these guys race together because they are so close on track that
anything can happen.
Yeah,
I want to see side by side going up Eau Rouge.
Well, side by side going down. Is it
down Eau Rouge? Sorry, I'm gonna get killed dead.
I was gonna say, is it gonna rain? Is it gonna rain? It looks grey.
Grey.
I believe it is not gonna be raining at the moment unless there is anything that's gonna happen, but it does not look like it is. So right, I think we're just waiting on the guys loading in, and we shall be good to go. Right then, so also at the minute, we'll just at the time, we do have a tier 1 race going on as well at the same time, which is actually being broadcasted on the main channel, but for tonight we are having to broadcast on the my YouTube channel because we do not have access to load at the same time because tier 3 was meant to take place yesterday, so we shall be in. So if you're going to make your prediction, who will it be?
I'm gonna have to go with Contender for this one.
Oh, so the Greek force is gonna win.
I feel like being in 2nd place is the best place to be at this track.
I mean, I can't split. See, I'm gonna make a bold call. Nathan could possibly get on the podium.
Nathan with the overcut.
Nathan's got the tyre strategy.
He does.
Pixel and Contender have got the pace.
A Mercedes strategy from Nathan.
Very much a Mercedes strategy, but the thing is his pace going to be good enough to get him that pace.
It's that sector 2. He's really going to struggle there to have the grip compared to the guys on the softs.
Yeah, I mean, I like to see him how he can get the pace going, but we shall see in a few minutes how that is going to go. But it's just going to be on the mediums for now. On it. I was checking in on tier 1 because the championship could be decided there tonight as well. But the screen is...
Shout out to Rin.
Hey! But, what is it? Marley, you know your job.
You know what to do.
You know what to do. Glad to be back. But, right then. So, the drivers are just coming through the phase of the formation lap, and then we shall begin the Belgian Grand Prix. I mean, I know we normally this is not discussed on live stream, but who wants to do lights out, me or you?
You.
Oh, fine then. You can be the wingman.
I definitely am. I help you any day of the week.
Oh.
I'm a nice guy.
Very nice.
Very nice.
I mean, you've got to get back into that tier 2 stream, but we've got everything going. So as the drivers line up on the grid now to begin the start phase of this race. Should be yawning at the same time, to be honest, but we'll see on that. Well, then as we just wait for the back of the pack to form the final part of the grid. As Teach is in P17, I didn't spot that. Right then, so the guys line up as we have the starting light glitch coming up. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, go. Pixel gets a good start as a few guys get out. As Pixel comes across the cover as Contender. Oh my god, that was an absolutely insane move by the Mercedes. I'm Boulder gets straight into the leaders race. We have a bit of contact at the back as we've got oh my god, loose badminton. We've got both of them make contact and spin. Whoa! There was a massive crash. All of them are out. What the hell happened there?
Radion always catching everyone out.
Yeah, both of those guys tried to make a move that didn't happen, but I think it got someone else, Snelly Henke as well, caught it. But that's Pixel and Contender in P1 and P2. As Nathan, what happened to Nathan? I'm just going to check on the carnage at the back. Looks like he got Cosmin. That is terrible. Look for him. But right then, as we see Pixel and Contender both going out in the lead with the Chasing Packers, Fruzzel in P3, Falco in P4.
Comes across Rotograph and spins himself out.
Aye. I mean, there's a bit of there's a bit of action in the midfield pattern, but Jesus, that was a mirror image of Beloff and Jackie Nick.
Fraser spins as well.
He retires.
He's out.
That is 3 retirements on the first lap, but Jesus, that is an absolute carnage already on lap 1. So as we see the guys coming at the end of the stop chicane as Pixel leads from Contender, but Contender is now going for this. He's going to try and catch up with Pixel as Falco is in P3. So Falco has profited massively from that, carnage, but we shall see. Contender is actually gaining on Pixel now, so these two look like they're going to start a breakaway pattern. With Falco is following them. We've got a battle going on behind as well, as Cosmin receives a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, but Cosmin's on the back of Rise now as they come up into Eau Rouge as Cosmin goes wide. Was Cosmin in the eye?
Very wide. You don't want to be going out there.
Yeah. I mean, that turn's already caught 3 guys out. Jesus, that was a bit. But Contender, he's not slowing down, trying to get past Falco. Snelly Henke gets past him.
I just saw Rise out.
What's happened to Rise? Yeah, he's binned it. Rise has binned it.
I said before the race, it's all about just keeping your car going.
There we go. Contender. There we go. The first penalty of the lead is Contender. Gets a penalty already. So Belgium has already had a first few laps of carnage as we begin. So
eater of many.
I mean, from the other tier races, in tier 2, that was also a carnage fest on that one, and in tier 1 it was also a carnage fest, but it looks like tier 3 has repeated that pattern. I mean, it's not nice to see, but
it's the nature of the circuit, I think.
I mean, we got a yellow flag in sector 3. Is that for someone spinning out? There's Pixel. Looks like Cosmin has lost his front wing, so that is not good for him. Yeah, so yeah, Pixel starting to pull out a little gap on Contender. As now we've got yes,
Yes, yes.
yes, yes,
Yes, yes.
yes. He's starting to pull out on Hoppy, but Hoppy now coming through into the Kemble Strait, but DRS is not active yet, so is yes gonna get Hoppy going into
Yes, yes.
Lacombe? Yes, he's got him. Yes, has got yes.
He is a
Sorry,
character. Really good overtake.
that was a very good overtake already. And,
Textbook.
Textbook already. As Snelly Henke also does get past Nathan.
Dario locks up Motorfine on his rear wing. Oh,
yeah. There's Rotograph is also on the back of Motorfine now. So P6 to P8 is a nice little battle. So Rotograph is looking to try and get past. As he goes wide, both coming through. Puon and Rotograph gets past Motorfine into Puon, but Motorfine looks like he was about to have another go back into campus, but he doesn't look like he's going to get the move done. Motorfine almost loses it.
that was hairy.
Yeah, that was a real hairy moment. I think that raised about nearly half of it, or all of his arms, but at the minute, Contender is starting to drop back on Pixel with Falco in P3.
Come on, Contender.
Oh, come on, Contender. Come on, Leclerc. You know you can do it.
You know you can do it. Plan C.
Plan C. We're going to. Dario now is on the back of Hoppy. So Dario is. It's Hoppy. Dario. I mean, they're starting to be in like a nice little bit of a
5,
train.
6, 7, 8. Yeah.
We've got a yellow flag. It's Ranger. Has lost his front wing. Coming out of.
Completely.
Coming out of Stavropol. So
that corner is always a difficult corner to keep. You want to keep it flat, but can you retire handle is.
The thing is with Belgium, you want to keep your gears. If you shift gear wrong, make one mistake, it's always bad on the throttle. The curves are absolutely lethal, especially coming through Stavla, Puon, and coming in Lacombe. It's really, if you get it wrong, you're easily going to spin out. But this battle I want to keep an eye on is for fifth. Because Dario, Hoppy locks up, and Dario has opened the doors. Rotograph now is also on the back of this train as we
Hoppy is a very good defender. I've raced with him a couple times, and he knows where to put his car and keep it there.
As Dario's actually going for it. Going to turn third. He's gone for it, and has he got it done? Yes, he has. That was a good move by Dario there.
Unexpected.
He went round the outside into Puon and did it. So does that beg to differ? Does Hoppy have wing damage because he seems to be dropping back, or is it just because Photograph now looks like he's going to have a go on?
Thanks, Hoppy. He's just proving me wrong.
Literally saying it as him and Rotograph go into Blanchimont, and the Rotograph gets past Hoppy going into Blanchimont. So there we go. I'm not sure if that begs to differ. Does Hoppy have a bit of wing damage?
It doesn't look like it. I can't see from the cameras.
But I don't know then. But Hoppy, he's got more ERS than me, but he's managing it well. But will we see that?
Contender's got within. He's dropped half a second to Pixel now.
Yeah, he's it was Dario gets a time penalty. I mean, Contender, these two guys obviously running away with it at the minute, but Contender is sorry, I was about to say, where's that Haas come from? I was on the wrong screen. I was watching the wrong car. But Contender, we have a yellow flag in sector 3. Not sure who that was for, but okay. Right. This yes looks like he's made a bit of a mistake because that chasing train.
That is difficult.
Trying to say chasing train is on the back of them because Dario now is at the back. As Cosmin retires from the session, because Dario now is on the back of yes. Yes.
Yes.
Has he got a bit of wing damage? It's hard to tell. because they might have a bit of end plate missing, but sometimes it can affect the steering of their car massively. But he's coming up at the minute with a bit of vigor about it as he tries to get the move done. So we'll see how he does as he comes into Blanchimont. He comes upon the not into through Blanchimont into the bus stop. Is he going to get the move done? No, he's not. So yes, he's also. But Dario looks absolutely on a mission to get past him in the DRS. Rotograph is also not over yet. Hoppy, I think, has got some wing damage because he's losing to motor finance. Hoppy Pit. I'm just going to see if he's got a wing change. So if you just keep an eye on that battle, I'll figure that out. But I don't think he has.
The interesting thing about this battle here is Rotograph is on the medium tyres, and he's sticking with these guys.
I mean, if he's sticking Rotograph could get a podium, but now Rotograph is going to go for Dario. Dario has got a DRS as well, but he's literally going to go for it. Is Rotograph going to... Oh, no, he's not. Yeah, he is. They'll go 3 wide! Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa!
Ooh, that was a bit argy-bargy from Dario there. And he's out. He's out.
Yeah. Just getting on the throttle a bit too quickly.
Pretty much.
The column claims it's Dario, but Dario was doing such a great job as well too. But I think he just got a bit too, did lick the stamp and send it a bit too much there.
Yeah, very much so. Went for the dive bomb.
But that has worked in Rotograph's favour. So
that has helped him out.
That has worked in Rotograph's favour a lot. So Falco could end up losing his podium here because Rotograph's on the mediums, but he's going to have less wear on these tyres, so we'll see how he does. But that is a bit unfortunate for Dario because he was doing a great job as well. But meanwhile, back at the front, while we've been looking at that battle, Contender is still, the gap is still the same, so there's not really much happening at the moment.
Keeping steady.
Yeah, it's pretty much keeping steady at the same pace. It's going to be, I think, if Contender initiates the undercut first, he will be able to, get the medium pixel done. But it's just a question of when they're going to pit. I'm not sure what time everyone's going to pit, but I
believe the pit window actually opens now.
Okay, so actually that's a bit of information I did not know. So thank you.
In my race, I pit lap 8, went on the mediums and just ran to the end.
Did people actually pit on lap 7, or did they not?
No, I think lap 7 is a little too early, but I believe the pit window in your little MFD, it opens at lap 7.
Yeah. So I believe Pixel B trying to work out, well Contender will be trying to see what Pixel does. So Pixel's gonna probably make the decision. So whatever Contender is gonna do will probably be decided within the next straight or so. So if Pixel carries on, I'm gonna say Contender's gonna pit. He's gonna do the opposite to what.
You have to, don't you? When you're stuck in a stalemate when there's temps in it, you have to just try and shake it up a bit.
Oh, it's Pixel. Okay, then here we go. Pixel makes the first move. Speaking of that, so Contender decides out to try to go for the overcut. So the battle for the lead has begun. So Contender decides to stay out and try to get the overcut to work. So he's going to have some free air, but we shall see. So he's come in and he's going to go onto the medium tyre. So Pixel will be coming out now into 3rd place. So we have a yellow flag in sector 2 from what I can see. But to look at, sorry, it's Hoppy and Nathan.
Rotograph spins coming up.
Oh, it's Rotograph spun.
Yeah, coming out of the first corner.
Oh no,
full
that's
360.
Oh no, okay, that looks like his game plan is completely over, unfortunately. So Pixel is gonna be hunting down. No, so Contender. So I actually think Pixel is gonna get out ahead of Contender by actually a fair bit of a margin.
It seems it.
Because he's only going through P1 at the minute, and there's Hoppy and Snelly Henke swap places coming now into Oh, sorry, I didn't see that.
That's only going to work in Hoppy's favour. He's got so much ERS as well.
Yeah, I mean, because Snelly Henke's on all the tyres, so that looks like that's going to be the battle for P8 and P9. So we'll see how that does. But Nathan, it could have been so much more, but he just got called out in that first lap incident. And I know, seeing Kimi, you know, do his famous round the outside of Schumacher, it isn't going to work all the time in this game. It's all right. So it's contender pits. Let's see where he swings out. So Pixel's coming up to the bus stop chicane now. So how quick can Contender get out? So Pixel is coming up to the start finish line now as Falco pits as well. So Contender has not even pitted. Pixel's going to get out way ahead of him. Unless, Pixel's got this. Pixel's got this covered off. As Contender comes out now. So is he going to do it? Oh my! This is going to be close. That is a lot closer than I actually thought it would be. That's worked well in.
He has
Pixel's
come out
2.3 seconds ahead of Pixel. No, behind Pixel, but he's got a lap younger, fresher tyres, and that can mean a lot.
They're on the same ERS as well. They're very closely matched.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, just to interrupt us. Falco and Rotograph are both going for a move down the Kemmel straight now, but Rotograph won't be defending this because Falco is on, much fresher tyres, so I don't expect Rotograph to be holding that position for much longer. In all honesty, as now we've got the guys, these two coming through into Bruxelles. I'm sorry, but Belgium actually it's not that good, as we have these two coming to P1 now. As I said, I think the French audience and the French guys at this league are not going to be
not too happy with you now.
Yeah, but completely butchering their language. As Jim and Falco and Rotograph now, all he's doing is holding Falco up. I think he's just Falco's going to get him in a minute. He doesn't even need to use the RS because I know Rotograph's going to go for longer. Is there really any point holding him up? Rotograph's easily going to be another position, but all this is doing is just going to allow as Falco goes up the inside of Rotograph, going into the bus stop chicane. That move was coming, and that move is done. Rotograph is not giving up. He's never going to give you up.
Never gonna let you. We have just lost all our viewers.
Yeah, we have. And that is the end of our league.
Good night.
Good night. As Hoppy retires. As Ranger also retires.
Everyone currently in the field is going to score at least 2 points.
At least, yeah. Well, I mean, Hoppy will. Actually, no, Hoppy won't get any points. No, because he hasn't completed the race. So actually, I'm not sure on that rule. You have to complete 90% of the race, but so everyone is guaranteed points. As we got a yellow flag in sector 1. As again, Rotograph has got past back Falco. Falco is falling behind Rotograph.
Well, he is fighting for a podium position currently.
Yeah, but the thing is, Rotograph is on 8. The tyres are so much older, so unless Falco just can't get to grips with those tyres, then looks like that is the case. So Rotograph looks more confident on the tyres. Falco is just dropping back as they come through P1 now, or just exit P1. So we'll see on how that turns out.
A lot more apex speed on Falco than Rotograph, but that means that Rotograph is getting better power on the X6.
Yeah, I mean he's just coming up to Blanchimont. What is Rotograph doing? He's literally taking, I don't know what line that was. I think he's trying to break the slipstream.
I think that's called the Kimi line.
Yeah, it's cute. Oh, what the? Whoa!
Whoa!
Rotograph.
That.
What?
I'm speechless. I am speechless. Speechless.
Honestly, I am speechless. I don't know how to describe that, but whether his car flicked out, I don't know.
I don't
But
like to see that.
no, me neither. And that has just completely wrecked Falco's race, to be honest. But you know, I don't know. But we'll let the FIA deal with that
Yeah.
after the. Now that means yes, will now actually have a chance of a podium thanks to that. But Falco, we're gonna have to admit, Falco does have a 10-second time penalty, and he hasn't actually repaired his front wing.
Yeah, he's lost his left side end plate.
Yeah, that is just completely ruined Falco's race. What the hell, Rotograph or Falco? I don't know to blame him, but that was just not, you know,
Falco was
acceptable.
going straight.
I mean, I got the footage. It's to.
I have
It's,
on board. On board.
I mean, like commentators can talk about the incidents, but you know, there's got to be a certain respect when you're going for a move, and that clearly just was not it. But we'll get off
move
that
on.
for a minute. We'll get back to the battle at the front. The gap is still at 2 seconds as Pixel is now. Pixel is using more of his ERS, but it looks like Contender is going to try and get position, but these guys are battling for the win, and it doesn't look like anyone is even going to go. As Falco is just staying out. I think he's just going to go to the end because I don't think he wants to give up the position to Yes. Because
I admire the heart of the man.
yeah, I admire Falco after that.
He has
That
7
fact
seconds.
He has 7 seconds. He's got a 10-second time penalty as well, but I think it's clear to say that this is going to be a battle for the podium. But so we've got the guys that are left in. They're all guaranteed points, but it doesn't really look like there's going to be any battles for the next few laps, because the battle actually that is going to happen is going to be at front in regards to who's going to win this. But my predictions are still there, but just I didn't expect the podium after that.
Yes, we've had more people go out of the race than we currently have in the race. So,
Yeah, no.
it's the nature of Spa. It's the nature of the Belgian track. It's so high speed.
Sorry about that either. Yeah, it's just the nature of this track. I mean, like these, as we said, these tracks are given to test these drivers. So, season 2, they're in the correct tier, and we know they are. And I think just from tonight, we've seen glimpses of people's pace, but then does that really back up their racecraft?
Yeah, I completely agree with you there.
I mean, because like the idea it was intended to do, like we've got some great insight so far. Then it's also shown an insight that we don't want to see. But
Yeah.
It's not our time to place a comment on it and give names of who it is, who that's directed at. But we'll get on with it. There's still 5 races left, and the guys that have had an accident for no fault of their own, they've still got a chance to prove it. But as we enter lap 13, Pixel is pretty much maintaining a comfortable
Pixel
gap.
and Co-Tender have just flown away together.
Yeah, exactly. I know what you mean. Yeah.
It's got quite quiet now, actually, after the pit stops.
I mean, it's literally a tumble. It's not a tumbleweed at the minute. Aye.
Nathan's catching moto fine.
Well, yeah, Nathan's on the hards, so he's gonna try and catch up to Motorfine with those. He's only a straight away, but I think for the moment, we're going to see the gaps pretty much. I know it's going to sound a bit boring. The gaps are going to be stagnant for the next like 3 to 4 laps. It'll be in that time when the tyres start to die. We can see who,
who's been better on their tyres, who's saved them, and got more ERS.
That's what's going to, with Pixel and Contender, because Contender's literally just got to keep in that gap. If he can keep in that gap, he can get that win. So we'll see how that battle unfolds, but just like I said, for now, it'll be pretty close to see who even does it. But again, we've got a few laps to go on it. Why do I keep repeating myself? I'm just bloody.
It just happens.
It just happens. But Pixel goes a bit wide coming out of Lecom, so Contender is keeping that gap pretty nice. So I almost want to let's have a look at the ERSs on both of the cars. Still 10% difference. Up to it, but like, what is even happening with that?
Pixel's he just seems to have that little tiny bit over Contender at the moment.
Yeah,
he's got the fastest lap.
He's going to try and take the point away from him as well, so if we can keep that on, then it should be okay to carry on. But
and interestingly, Falco is managing to keep at a 7-second gap. It's just come down to 6.9. That's expected, but for it to come down so slowly.
With the damage from all that, it's obviously great as well. So we'll see how that is going to unfold after. But, I can't. He's actually closed the gap now. He's 1.7 seconds away. So we'll see how Pixel is doing on that. The gap is just fluctuating back and forth, and it's just agonising for Contender that you can see
a little bit of ERS here, a little bit of ERS there.
Was it a little bit of ERS everywhere, a little bit there, ERS there, ERS everywhere. It's just literally all over the place.
Snell within a second of Motorfine.
Yep. So the battle.
Thank you.
Position. Oh, as Motorfine goes a bit wide coming out of the bus stop chicane. No, as Nathan had obviously got past Motorfine without us knowing a Snelly Henke. Goes to the inside going into the source and gets the move done. Oh, it looks like is Motorfine lagging a bit?
He is a bit for me.
Yeah, I think that is just contributing to his downfall. But I think it looks like Motorfine is starting to struggle a tad bit, and yeah, that is not gonna really help him one bit. So
gap back up to 2 seconds.
Yeah. I can't really see how he's going to get that back. Oof. I just want the tyre degradation to end now.
Yeah. Well, really, what Contender, if I was Contender, what I'd be doing is I'd be looking at my ERS thinking I need a lot of ERS to catch up with him. So I'd go into save mode for a couple laps at least.
Yeah, we're going to get pretty technical at the minute, but Pixel is actually using his ERS a hell of a lot at the minute, and he can't really, he's getting it back, so he's turning it off, obviously coming through the bus stop, and then Contender's still got 10% more, so they're pretty much keeping that same gap in their ERS. But I just what we can do is I'm just going to quickly analyse how these guys take Puon. So let's watch Pixel come through Puon. So he's keeping the car in 7th, as then Contender comes through Puon. Contender's keeping it in 6th. Now you can already see the differences in them both using the gears. Then Pixel takes that they're both taking, using the gears differently as he comes up to Blanchimont now. So he's using 5th, going to 6th early, coming to the Starve, and yeah, they're both changing gears at different times, and it shows that now Q-Tender is starting to drop back on Pixel. So you know what's he meant to do. Coming up, Buzz. We see them now come up to the bus stop chicane with 5 laps to go. Pixel leads with Q-Tender still in 2nd. Falco still doing an absolutely amazing job in 3rd place. Yes, is is closing him down at a very slow rate.
A very slow rate considering he's losing an end plate. He hasn't got an end plate.
Yeah, I mean,
in Sector 1 and Sector 2, he should be okay. That shouldn't affect it too much. It'll be Sector 2. That's where he's losing all the time.
Yeah, I mean, because he's got that much straight down, then he can keep him there. But he should just be fine for now. But yes, is close. Oh, he's actually dropped back a bit, saying that. But he's on it. But Q-Tender is now also not. Q-Tender's actually dropping back. So he's dropping that. I think Pixel has decided now is the time to actually get the foot down and get that gap up, so we can get this going. It is working for him at the minute, and it looks like it's going to be I hate to say it's a Hamilton-esque win.
Why don't we do? I know he's Spinala at the moment, but why can't we just say Vettel-esque win?
Why Vettel-esque win? Because if he does that, then he loses all his form from the second half of the season. So that's why we do not mention Vettel.
I'm so sorry, Vettel gods.
Oh, a Snelly Henke gets a 3-second time penalty.
Could you check the penalties?
Yeah, sure. So at the minute,
because if Q-Tender doesn't have a penalty and Pixel has a penalty,
Q-Tender's got a 3-second time penalty. I forgot about that. Okay. So Q-Tender, actually. So I also want to check how much warnings Pixel's got 1 warning. From the look of it, Pixel has got 2 warnings. Yeah. So this race is going to be won on a penalty at the minute because Q-Tender does have a penalty. Was Pixel got 2 warnings? So I think has Pixel got more warnings? So I can't see because it looks like he's got 2 warnings already. So where is he? He got 1 on. Oh, he got a collision warning. So he's got 1 more track warning. So at the moment he's not gonna, get a 3-second time penalty. He's 1 warning away from a penalty. Q-Tender's got 2 more. Get another penalty. So this race at the moment, Q-Tender's got to get 3 seconds ahead of Pixel to take victory, and that looks like unlikely unless Pixel makes a mistake. So the chances of that are pretty much none. So there's not really much more to say. That Q-Tender is coming back.
There really isn't. Do you want a cup of tea?
Yeah, I mean, unless you want to start a service now, then 2 sugars with that.
5-star. Please.
I'm not really that critical of Belgium. When you have all the carnage, it's exciting. Then you get through to the rest of the race, and then it's just like, yeah, where's everyone gone?
What's happened?
Yeah, everything seems okay.
Q-Tender Pixel just dropped 4 tenths to Q-Tender that lap.
Did he? Oh, yeah.
Pixel's saving the RS though.
I think, yeah, Pixel is saving the RS. I think Q-Tender's is trying to catch him. He knows he's inside. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think he ain't got enough to catch him. So we'll see how he catches him, but he is closing it down now. Tyre degradation is probably going to come into play, but I doubt that it's going to make much of a difference as now we watch Contender. Oh, he rides the curb a bit there coming out of.
He's not scared. He's not scared to run over them, is he?
He's not really scared, but he's got to keep an eye out on his penalties as well. So if he doesn't keep an eye on his penalties, he's going to get another one. And as now they're coming to campus and then stab. The gap is coming down, but Contender is still alternating his RS, which is good. But just thinking about it, Pixel is just like
Pixel's on 80% now.
He's literally just cruising, and pretty much that just says it all. That Contender is, is having to push for these last 3 laps to even try and get them if he's got any chance. Oh, saying that, it looks like he went a bit too wide, but he did not. As they now
Pixel's going for fastest lap. That's what he's going for.
That's what he wants. So his Contender was 3 attempts down on his provisional, but he's still coming good. But I'm keeping right on board with him. But he's closing down. It's the closest battle on track. Luckily, it's for the lead.
Luckily.
And to be honest, these 2 guys have been great. They've
shown. Sorry.
The awkward moment when you commentate, when your co-commentators might say something and you're like, hang on, you don't know where to go back and forth.
My apologies, sir.
No, I mean my gracious apologies as well. But Lewis Badminton and Oldfield are making that, dive into turn 1, getting themselves ahead. But then them 2, I'm not sure if you're familiar, but I know it's a sad one to mention, but if anyone knows the Stefan Beloff incident where he was unfortunately killed in 1987 with Jackie Hicks, and that was pretty much a resemblance of that crash. Both Beloff went round the outside, tried to go around the outside of Hicks going into Eau Rouge, and they both touched, and that's literally what happened to both of those guys. It was pretty much a mirror image of that, unfortunately. So,
wow.
Yeah, it was a sad incident, but that's literally making moves around the outside of Eau Rouge very risky, and half the time they don't get pulled off, and that's pretty much what Gus them do today. But
that is racing.
Yeah, racing at its finest. But yeah, as we come into the final 2 laps, we have
there you go. Pixel gets his fastest lap, but he has used so much of his ERS.
Honestly, it was just a bit of a crap moment for him. Oh, it's yellow flag! Yellow flag! Who's got a yellow flag? Oh no, it's the ghost of the car. I'm literally thinking it's gonna be, close. Oh, hang on. Speaking of, Nathan is 2 seconds behind. Yes. Is Nathan gonna catch yes? He's been closing the gap pretty closely, and at the moment that's going to be for a podium position.
Because he's within the 10 seconds of Falco.
Yeah, but Falco is holding on for now. Falco is he's still honestly done a great job to even be in with a chance of that podium position. So it's honestly amazing how he's still doing it. And again, Pixel is just, holding that gap as Contender now opens his ERS. And that's what Pixel wanted. He wanted all the points today. But will he get them? Probably yes. Unless Contender all he's got to do is catch up to him coming into out of the bus stop chicane. He's a good exit into Eau Rouge, and then if he gets the DRS, he'll have a go down the Kemmel Straight and possibly into Blanchimont, but he's got to get a move on now. He needs to get that 4 attempt stab in about 2 corners. Is that even possible? He's
will the lap younger tyres come into play? Onto the final lap we go.
Looks like it could be. So now how far CRS is a bit. Well, I was going to check the ERS. So he's 10. Okay, he's got. Right then. So as he comes, let's see if he's going to have DRS activation. So Pixel's there ahead as he now comes up into Eau Rouge, and now let's see if he's he does not have ERS or DRS. Another mouthful again. But that's his only ERS, not his ERS moment, his only DRS moment. So he's gonna have to only have one chance into Blanchimont, and that is literally where he's gonna have to make his move if he's gonna take the win of this race. And he's literally been one of those close yet so far, and he honestly just can't get in touching distance of Pixel, and Pixel's done an amazing job. Oh, sorry, as I said with Yes Nathan, he's actually now in a battle with Yes, so we'll see how that goes. Pixel,
Oh, Yes, makes a mistake coming out of the
so
first
Nathan,
turn.
I believe Nathan is going to have the DRS coming through Eau Rouge, but we've got two battles to keep an eye on here.
I'm going to keep an eye on the leaders as they are coming down the final straight.
Yeah, I mean, Pixel has done it. I'll just keep an eye as yes, there's Nathan now. He's on the right as he goes cuts to the left. He's going to try and go around the outside. Has he done it? Nathan has done it. Nathan's got around the outside of yes into Lacombe. But look at this. Pixel and Kusen, look how close they are at the end of the race. Pixel takes an absolutely monstrous win with Kutender in second, but the battle is not over yet. We still got a battle for the final podium spot at the moment, as yes and Nathan are going for it, but I think his tyres are shot in other terms, so we shall see how that goes.
We have seen many mistakes though. Anything can happen.
I mean, Nathan has literally come all the way from a disaster on lap 1 to the podium, but is he gonna get it? Has he got any penalties? I'm not too sure. So unless he's got 10 seconds of penalties, he's not on the podium. So we shall see how that goes. As he comes into the final turn, Falco comes up into the bus stop chicane, and again a great damage from wing. And what's happened? He's fact that he's on the yes gets a 5-second penalty as Nathan crosses the line. Nathan just gets on the podium by it's yes. That also
attempts.
Yeah, literally. That was close. Jesus.
Very good race.
At the end.
Carnage. Absolute carnage at the start.
Yeah, but sorry about. Yeah, Pixel takes the victory as we. Can I actually load them onto the podium? Now, as they get on there, it's Pixel, Kutender, and Nathan all step on top of the podium as Pixel domination, fastest lap victory, gets all the points and pretty much the clean sweep with pole position as well. And congratulations to him with Kutender in P2 and Nathan in P3. So congratulations to all of those guys now. So we'll just get the final results up for everyone. This is the boring part when the game decides it doesn't load after the race.
You're struggling.
Yeah, it's trying to get it up. Yeah, I don't think it's coming up, but if you've got the full screen up, or have you already left the lobby?
No, I've got it up.
Alright.
It ends in a second though.
Oh, 27 for me. So Pixel in P1, Kutender in P3, yes, Falco P4 and 5, Stanley Henke and Motorfy in P7 and P8, and Teach in P8, and that was the last of the runners of that race. So that, with the amount of drivers that didn't fit, it was, how to describe that race, pretty much a tale of two halves. But we'll see now who can we actually get anyone in for interviews. Not sure if we can. I'll just quit the game and see if we can get anyone in for an interview. Hopefully we can try and get Pixel or Kutender in if we can. We'll quickly out. So we do not have an interview screen. What is going on? Okay. Can Discord please update for 2 seconds? Sorry about this bloody technical difficulty. Oh, Discord's crashed for me. Sorry about that. It's not updating. Cool. Right. Let me just get back into Discord. Okay. Oh yeah. I'll be 2 seconds. Right, then we'll just quickly speak to Falco, and then I think that we'll have to wrap it up for time. So, okay, then.
Hi guys.
Hi, we have Falco here. So, I mean, the real talking point that we're gonna ask is the incident.
Yeah, of course. I haven't seen something that dirty in every leg race I did. It
Yeah,
was like, ah.
I mean, we got the footage of it on stream, but yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna send you. It's I wasn't expecting that. Like, he just came like an idiot.
I mean, like his tires were dead, but you know, we'll let the FIA decide what the outcome of it is. But I mean, the fact that you managed to keep on going and get on the podium, pretty much with full wing damage, was just, a great feat, and congratulations
Thank
for
you.
doing that. But
Yeah, I hope because they had 10 seconds penalty because our Koenig, I think, after that. So I hope it's gonna change the results of the race. They have 13 seconds of penalty. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna send them the footage.
yeah, that's fine. You can appeal it anyway. But yeah, I mean, that was, I had to call it pretty well done for that. But yeah, I think that we'll have to wrap it up there. But yeah, congratulations on a P5 at the moment, with it subject to appeal. So I'll round off the stream there. So thank you very much everyone for watching, and we'll be back next week for, not next week, after Christmas now, for round 2 in Singapore. And till then, goodbye.
Bye bye.